Thank you, Madam President. If I may, I'm just going to run through a couple of things. I want to correct the record. So the notion that this is giving free passes is something that I have a hard time accepting because, again, if you offend during the waiting period, the clock restarts. If you believe in your heart that people should be sentenced forever, that they should be punished forever, that they should be incarcerated forever, then you should introduce the bill and put it on the floor and let's talk about it. But that's not the system that we have. We have adjudication, conviction, sentencing, and then release. And for the parade of horribles on the offenses, I want to make clear that a lot of the things that strike people as egregious, murder, these are things that carry lifetime penalties with them. In many instances, lifetime, like being on parole. In this bill, if you are on parole, you are ineligible. You cannot benefit. So a lot of the very crimes that some of my colleagues are bringing up are not eligible for clean slate, period. Now, I say that, and I want to thank Senator Palumbo for the tone of our conversation. And I want New Yorkers to remember the tone of our conversation, because silly season will commence once the session is over. And there will be a lot of bluster, and there will be a lot of demagoguery that will not mirror the conversation that Senator Palumbo and I had. And there's a reason that we are able to converse on this issue, because as we all said, we believe in second chances. Who doesn't believe in second chances? The Business Council believes in second chances. Verizon believes in second chances. Microsoft believes in second chances. JP Morgan believes in second chances. Chambers of Commerce believe in second chances. That's not Zelnor. That is the private sector saying we support this because this is good for our economy. Kitchen table issues. There are people with convictions that can't feed their children because they can't get a job. Anytime I've showed up to trauma and crime in my community, and I talk to the guys on the block, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I talk to the guys on the block, and they say, Z, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in this life, but I can't get a job. So yes, this is a public safety bill because it incentivizes good behavior. Many of my colleagues have mentioned, why don't we use 16059, the application process? 0.5% of people that are eligible for it have utilized it since 2017. Not 50%, 0.5%. The process is too onerous. It requires too much. And that is why we want to make it automatic. And we also included a provision for DCJS to promulgate and determine whether other entities that are required or authorized to fingerprint can have access to these records. If there are individuals that want to make their case, and I'm assuming for you guys that that's a lot of New Jerseyans, people who want to make their case will have the opportunity to do so to DCJS. And all the studies in jurisdictions where Clean Slate has passed indicate that the reoffense rate is lower than the general population. There's a reason for that. People have economic opportunity. And I'll end with this. We're not talking about some abstract population. These individuals live here now. They're out now. They're in our community now. Completely shut out. Having paid their dues, but we have said, nope, we want you punished in perpetuity. And then we feign outrage at crime. And we say, this is despicable. Why can't people get their act together? We've shut every single door. They're going to go through the door that they know. It's the only option we've left them. So if you really care about public safety, this is your bill. If you care about putting New Yorkers back to work, this is your bill. If you're a person of faith and you believe in redemption, this is your bill. Today we are standing up for all New Yorkers, not just those with conviction records, because they have families and they have communities that will all benefit once they are able to come back into our society. So I'm so grateful to our majority leader for showing courage. I'm grateful to all of my colleagues for their support. I'm, of course, grateful to all of the staff and the entire coalition that has supported this. And I proudly vote in the affirmative. Thank you, Madam President.